screen and all its sad goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. You should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Oh, time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the whole you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Merry frickin' Christmas from this crappy little webcam in North Carolina. How's everybody doing? Ladies and gentlemen, one more stream before I truly go dark for a while. I think on Christmas, my dad is going to play... let's get something without lyrics so I can think. My goddamn ADHD is pinging. I think my dad is going to play some piano for Air Buddy on Christmas. I think I'll do that from my phone. That'll just be a little kind of like, hey, everybody. But other than that, I think I'm going to take a little bit of time off to be with my family. A little bit of time off. I've been hitting the gym hort. Yeah, my 95-year-old dad playing piano. I think that'll be great. But guys, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Happy Christmas Eve. Happy eve of Christmas. Last Christmas, you showed me your hole. The very next day, you came in my way. Oh, my God. Bad? I'm sorry to hear that. I got to get up at 7 a.m. to travel tomorrow. Aware? Well, I mean, everybody's suffering. It's the holidays. Yesterday was fun as fuck. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah, I do that giveaway once a year. And, you know, I don't know if everybody loves it. But certainly I really enjoy it. And I know we get to give away a lot of stuff to the community. I wish I could give something to everyone. But, you know, we gave away, like, stuff for 3 hours solid. We gave away, like, $5,000 worth of stuff, too, which was pretty cool. So, you know, I hope a lot of people got
Cheddar Bay
gifts.
giveaways always goated.
The Cheddar Bay disaster. Dodged it all. I'm sorry. I do my best. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think for the next year, every time I do a promotion, I'm going to ask the game companies to give me an extra group of keys. And I might just hold them all the whole year till the end of the year and then drop them all. Sponsors still going? Dude, you fucking know about that Valentino cologne, man. I have to do one more ad read. But that's not for... Oh, Taco Cub, my... crap. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This stream loves billionaires. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay. Michigan weather slightly worse than North Carolina. Let me take a look. Wait, fantastic. My father would rather play Arc Raiders than talk to me when I'm asking to vent. Since I'm super depressed, haha, his words. I already know what you're going to say. So can we not do this right now? That is... Well, maybe play Arc Raiders with him and tell him you're depressed during exfil. You know what I mean? Be like, on me, one shot. I'm seeing a therapist. He tells me I have attachment issues. Okay, he's one shot. Okay, I'm pushing. Okay, I'm on Lexapro. You're a real G. Never met someone on Twitch as real as you. I've only been here a handful of months, and y'all are so damn welcoming. King of Late Night and the Royal Chat. I truly believe that. I truly believe someone in chat is already asking. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this. But not right now. I got to warm up a little bit. For those of you who don't know, this is a long time coming. This community and I discovered an author by the name of Quan Mills. And are you reading the whole book? I don't know. It's 283 pages. With peace and love, I will get as far as I can in 3 hours, and we'll see how I feel. Okay, I might be absolutely gassed, but basically the community has wanted me to do a reading of Quan Mills for a long time, and I like to deliver on promises, right? And we're in quarter 4 right now. So I got to deliver on a lot of promises. I delivered on the Wubby stream that I promised I would do an original game show. I delivered on the Cheddar Bay disaster. I've delivered on quite a bit that I said I would do at some point. And now there's yet another one we have to deliver on. The dramatic holiday reading. How many subs for you to make an audio book? I don't know. But subs are half off tonight. Maybe if we get through those. If you guys... Listen, I will get as far as I can in 3 hours. If I don't finish it and you guys really want me to finish it, I'll do another stream. Someone said the weather in Michigan is slightly worse. Oh my God. Oh, Lake Michigan. Wow. I could watch that all day. There's something peaceful about that. I love me some Michigan. By the way, guys, we have a new episode of Punch Punch Forever. I think we'll watch that in a little bit before we go live, or before we go do our reading, sorry. Official Doomsday teaser? No shot.
Oh yeah, wow.
We got to take a look, right?
Stebap69 gifted a tier 1
Stebap!
to Rogue Vigil.
Stebap! Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look. Hold on. Here we go. no. Wow. Man, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel because I'm going to be honest. I think Endgame for me is a project that I admire and love so much, even though I'm not really the biggest Marvel fan. You know, I respect Marvel a lot. I enjoyed a lot of its films, but Endgame to me was so impressive. And I think part of it being so impressive were the stakes, right? Having characters age out, having characters die, having some weight within a comic universe that felt like it had real repercussion for the people living in that reality. So to turn around and kind of be like, just kidding, Iron Man is back, Cap is back, guess what? Black Widow, she's not back. We couldn't afford her, but if we could, she'd be back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of like, damn, man. That's such a fucked up concept. That's such a fucked up and hard concept for a lot of people to kind of wrap their head around. Where it's like, sometimes what makes a project so special is that it does end. You know what I mean? I think certain projects run for so long that you get to a point where you don't love them anymore.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
right?
cool.
Like a
Merry Christmas,
Thank
Will.
you so much. Like a Simpsons, or you know, like some anime, like Bleach for a while. I think Bleach has kind of come around. But there was a time where I was like, this is kind of wiped. And I think projects need to either adapt or end or else they become redundant. And I think bringing Steve Rogers back kind of feels like a nostalgia redundancy. I hope Doomsday is good. I hope Doomsday is good. Mainly because of any Marvel character, Doom, Doctor
cool.
Doom for me.
Simpsons post-first movie, SpongeBob post-first movie,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah. I think Doom for me is like my favorite Marvel character. Like my favorite Marvel character. By the way, I'm sorry if I misspeak at all. These headphones don't pick up my signal, and I'm used to having my voice played back into my headphones. And so I'm basically like deaf. While I'm doing these streams.
cool.
I'm like
Thanks
completely
for all
deaf.
you do less than 3.
Thank you so much. So it's a little weird for me and probably why I misspeak so often. But the money, Will. We need the money, real. Okay, this is the so like normal. Okay, man. I get it. I'm in my 30s. You know what? All you young motherfuckers. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this, like, 30-year-old thing. It's like, come on. What do you want me to do? Load myself into a goddamn coffin and just lay there till the worms take me? I'm doing my best. All right, this is the promo for the Odyssey. I have been holding off on watching this because I wanted to watch it with you guys. I'm 29 and we're both ancient to the new generation. Listen, you know when I will truly feel old? When any of these young motherfuckers can do anything better than I can. That's when I will feel old. But the good news is most of these young people are completely inept. So I don't feel as old as I should.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home.
Ooh. Wow.
Not even me.
I have very low expectations. Why? Of any Nolan project, this is the one that my dick is the hardest for. Oh, hi, Squid.
Gift subs in the channel.
I hope it has the same mechanical owl. Do people think that Homer's Odyssey is Clash of the fucking Titans? Open the schools. Open the fucking schools. Open the schools. There's no way. Open the schools. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was multiple people. Oh my God. It was multiple people. Open the schools. Open the fucking schools. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. That's like if they made a film about Hercules and they're like, yo, when does Zagreus show up? No, that's Hades 2. What in the hell?
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Where are the Argonauts?
Twisted Gengar, thank you so much. Listen, I do think that this is going to be excellent. I do think this is going to be excellent. Obviously, well, not obviously, in case you don't know, the Odyssey is one of the oldest stories in the like narrative tradition of storytelling, right? The Odyssey is a story that has existed beyond time, and it is truly, in every sense of the word, a classic. And it has such larger than life characters, and it is, I love it. I love the Odyssey. So I do think that of all the Nolan projects, it is the one that works the best with his filmmaking style, if that makes any sense, right? I think the Odyssey, shot on IMAX and done as big as possible, is like the most pure use of Nolan's epic power that we've seen, right? From the beginning, to me, Oppenheimer seemed like a strange story because aside from the nuclear blast, right, most of it was very intimate conversations, right? The story of Oppenheimer and Project Paperclip and all that was intimate moments between smart people. And so I thought it was a strange choice for Nolan from the beginning. However, the Odyssey is the complete opposite, where I am like, this is perfect. This is right in his wheelhouse. And I am super, and dude, are you kidding me? Look at how fucking cool the costumes are. That was the first thing I noticed when things started trickling out is these motherfuckers look cool. They look cool as all shit. And I'll tell you what, there's no substitute for looking as cool as fuck. And so I am very excited about this project. I think it's a movie that I will surely see in the movie theater. Anyway, guys, it's mythology. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like mythology in the same way that, I'm going to make people mad if I say that. It's like mythology in the same way that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is mythology. You know what I mean? There might have been a real event there somewhere that has been built upon. I don't know. Thank you guys for the hype train. Not on Christmas, Will. You're right. I take back what I said. I was just testing you guys. It's last Christmas. Okay, Cozy Avatar. You are a devoted fan. I don't know whose clip this is, but you've been sharing it for the last 2 streams around the clock. So you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I think you're an Adept super fan. So when next I see Adept, I'm gonna say this Cozy guy is your biggest fan. Here we go. Let's watch.
Santa bag and some shit over here in the bar. Alright guys, Santa's checking his list. Let us
Kaylor, thank you so much.
Naffle.
Listen. The fuck was that clip? That was Santa beating cheeks. And you know, I think the legends are true. You know, Santa is the Mac. He has always been that guy. Thank you so much. Guess the song in 0.1 seconds. I got you, fam. Here we go. No. Ooh.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Dude, what? What? Is that Peaches? What the fuck is that? Never heard that song before in my life. Sweater Weather the Neighborhood? What the hell is that? What I got, you might be hard to handle. Like the candle burns a candle, and a candle feeds a flame. What's the name of that song? Dreams come true, I think. You're making my dreams come true. Damn. Oh, fuck. That's the Doors. That's the Doors, baby. You know the day divides the night. Night divides the day. Try to run. Try to hide. Break on through to the other side.
You know the day destroys the night. Night divides the day.
Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side.
Break on through to...
That's a song. Not fucking, it's chilly out. What is sweaters? The Sweater Company? What the fuck was that first song? Never heard of the group, never heard of the song. Trap house. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to know this. I'm not gonna know this.
Roll another one. Sit up, never like you know it's special packet with them automatics. We gon' set them to heaven. Wait.
Okay, I know that this is the guy who got killed, not Nipsey Hussle. Fuck. What was the other dude's name who got killed? Fuck. Was it like Smoke Perp? Fuck, what was his name? Wait, he did the song Gotti, right? Jack Boys, but what the fuck is his name? Fuck! I'm not gonna pull it. Pop Smoke.
Roll another one.
Fuck! I only knew him from his voice. Tough. Sweater Weather. What the fuck is Sweater Weather? I'm baffled by that song. The Neighborhood by Sweater Weather?
The beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity centered. Touch my neck, and I'll touch yours.
This sounds like AI music. Deadass. I've never heard this before.
Those little high-waisted shorts, oh, she knows what I think about, and what I think about. One love, two mouths, one love, one house, no shirt, no blouse, just us. You find out nothing that we don't wanna tell you about, no, 'cause it's too cold.
Wait, this came out 12 years ago? Wait, you are Unk? Bitch, this song came out when I was 20. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm Unk.
For you here and now, so let me hold both your hands.
No, never heard that song before in my life. I think you guys hear a lot of music on TikTok. I think you guys hear a lot of music on TikTok and you forget I do not use TikTok. I've never opened TikTok to this day. I have not opened TikTok for a single second. You couldn't escape this song on the radio at the time? Okay, I've also never listened to the radio. Sorry. You're so Unk that music from 12 years is new to you? Real. But you guys forget, my Spotify age was 21. So, sorry about that. Sorry, all you old-ass fucking boomers, okay? By the way, listen, I don't want to just toot my own horn. However, I will. I called a band that I said was going to be big like 2 years ago when this song was brand new. And this song just went gold. Snow Strippers, baby.
iPhone drop.
Didn't Uzi do a song with them? Yeah, he did. White people trance music? Exactly. Sorry, you just won't get it. Framed. Okay, there's a big black square in the middle of the frame. Is that supposed to be there, or is that an ad? Did they redact something? What the fuck is this? Is this Epstein List the movie? Bro, I can't even. Okay. What?
Oh yeah, wow, that's for a cool
I've
word.
never.
Had to
Is that
subscribe
new?
because today is my birthday and I'm angry that you missed peak college music in the 2010s. You probably were
Wow.
cooler than my anime club attending ass.
Well, I wouldn't call it peak. That was the weirdest framed I've ever done. I can literally play you what I was listening to then. This is the kind of shit I was listening to in college. This was what I was on.
Here's my key, philosophy.
A freak like me just needs infinity.
Relax.
Take your time. I was shirtless off my rocker on stage DJing at a fraternity.
And take your time to trust in me, and you will find infinity.
I'll tell you where I was at. When I was in college, there was one time I almost got taken to the hospital because I pissed on an electrical socket during a party. That's the kind of shit I was on. I wasn't experiencing sweater weather. I was in my kickstart my fucking heart era. You know what I mean? I had no time to wear a sweater. Take your time to trust in me. Dude, this era had the greatest music videos.
And you will find infinity.
Because they were all the exact same and they were horrible.
And time goes by so naturally.
Dude, the greatest critique of these music videos ever is, hang on, it's all gone, Pete Tong music. We watched this in film class, but the music video and It's All Gone, Pete Tong, is like the greatest. No, they don't have it. There's no way they don't have the music video from It's All Gone, Pete Tong. There's simply no chance. There's simply no way.
Oh yeah, wow.
Thank you
that's
so
for
much for
cool
the
word.
subscriptions. I'm actually
I'm a
baffled.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
I fucked up. I took your advice on fear and decided to commit to the Jets. I started memeing as golf score guy, and now I own Jets merch. I meme too close to the sun, and now I'm just invested. Any advice for how to survive this new lifestyle?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? I'm gonna tell you a secret about being a Jets fan. You kind of gotta give in to the cock and ball torture of it, okay? You know what I mean? Listen, Jets fans, you enjoy your football team the inverse of everybody else, okay? Everybody else enjoys the football season. We don't. The football season is our
Rogan
worst
and his
period of
posse
time.
ruined most of my college. I started in 2019.
Joe Rogan. Listen, it's the inverse though. You are enjoying the off season because that's when we have hope. You see, we're excited about our draft picks. We're excited about the prospect of winning the next year. That is when the Jets fan thrives. Do you see? You got to give into the cock and ball torture of it all. Okay? Anyway. Mendoza, that's right. I'm sorry, but your life was already in ruins if all it took was Joe Rogan. I don't know. Dude, you know who used to listen to Joe Rogan all the time? Was Hassan. Hassan used to be a Rogan head. And then, you know, in our worldwide search for Brainiac and Man of Tomorrow, Lars... What? Who the fuck is this guy? Who is Lars Indinger? Indinger? Who is this person?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Heyo.
Who the fuck is this person? I've never heard of a single project he's in. Who the fuck is this? He's a composer?
The name of the piece is Sterben.
Das ist jetzt völlig egal.
Das ist überhaupt nicht egal!
Ruf mich mal an, bitte. Es geht um Papa. Papa geht's schlecht.
Es ist schön, dass du wieder da bist.
Du wolltest immer mit deinem Vater sein. Aber ich habe das akzeptiert, weil du bist so anders als ich.
Ich bin dir sehr ähnlich.
Nein, Tom.
Doch. Genauso kalt.
Mein Bruder ist direkt.
That is most unusual. That is, hey, listen. I mean, it gives me hope because if this fucking guy can be Brainiac, then I can be Booster Gold. Are you shitting me? This dude must have absolutely crushed his audition. This dude must have absolutely fucking knocked his audition out of the park. It also maybe makes me think that there might be a musical element to Brainiac, which would be a really cool take on the character. James Gunn said he hired him off the audition. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He must have crushed his audition. He must have absolutely stunted on it.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Will is being a Jets fan the same as that
there
kid
you
at
go.
school who always said he was dating a high school Swedish model but never had picture.
What are you talking about? What are you saying? This is exactly what I was saying. This is exactly what I was saying. Dude, immediately when I saw this guy, I was like, he must have crushed his audition. He must have absolutely crushed his audition. What was the thing about the Swedish model? This guy dated a Swedish model? We have a new Punch Forever, by the way, which I've been waiting on. I've been so excited about this. If you've never watched Punch Forever, it's one of the best things on the internet. So I'm so excited for the new episode.
ゴーゴー、オーブンの中で何してるの？
ママとかくれんぼしてるんだ。
あら、じゃあ焼いてるオーブンに隠れるのがいいと思ったわけ？
違うよ、鬼だったんだ。は
あ、ノノはもう20分も外で雪だるま作ってるわ。いってらっしゃい。
はい。
オーブンで作ってたご飯は大丈夫かしら？バッチリね。ノノ、ゴーゴーが言ったわ。でもちょっとしたら戻ってらっしゃい。 ご飯もできたし、もうすぐ雨が来るみたいよ。クールフロッグのこともちゃんと見てるんでしょうね。
大丈夫大丈夫。
よしできた。雪だるま完成。
こっちもあとちょっとだぜ。お前のメガネ飾りにぴったりだな。おいゴーゴー、
20分前から雪かけるなって言ってるだろうが。
おい、なんで気づかなかったんだよ。おっさんに雪かけてんぞ。
わかんない。サンタさ
ん、どういうことだ。こんなところで何やってんだよ。プレゼント配ってねえのか。
そのはずだったんじゃが、ちょっと着地に失敗してな。デスアイランドへの配達は毎年苦戦するんじゃ。ほほほ。なんだあれ、ジン、空を飛んでるあれは誰だ。
あれはサンタクロースか
と。
僕たちがプレゼント届けるの手伝
うよ。本当か。ほほほ。君の名は。
ゴッゴッゴー。
みんなよ。
It's all the characters from the old episodes.
ありがとな。
どういたしまして。
君たち手伝ってくれてありがとう。
サンタさん、よければうちで夕食食べていかない？
まだ世界中で寝ている可愛い子供たちにプレゼントを届けなきゃならんのじゃよ。トナカイがいなくなったのが痛いわい。
実はサンタさんにもプレゼントがあるんだ。ほらあれ見てよ。
雪でトナカイ作ってやったぜ。
はあ、すごいな。宝石で真っ赤な花のトナカイか。どこで見つけたんじゃ。
秘密の場所で見つけたんだよ。赤い石がいっぱいあるよ。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
ありがとな、松本ファミリー。おかげで次のとこまでひとっ飛びじゃ。メリークリスマスじゃ。
じゃあ達者だな。うわ、めっちゃうまそうだなママ。
さあ召し上がれ。
いただきま
ーす。あら、雨が降ってきたわね。
Poor Santa. Dude, Punch Punch Forever is the fucking best. It's so cute. I love how they always make it look like it was recorded on the same old videotape as like other weird, obscure Japanese shit. It's so awesome. Wait, here's him speaking in English in a scene. Oh, that's Brainiac, all right. Okay, let me see.
I want some dialogue.
Wait, is that Adam Driver?
What do you want? I want to live. But you are dying. But I don't want to. Then we agree. To enter a room is to agree on a certain kind of behavior. It isn't a street or a parking lot, for instance.
The point of rooms is that they are inside.
Good point.
There is an unwritten agreement between a person who enters a room and a person whose room has been entered. The room is inside. This is what people in rooms have to agree on. It's differentiated to lawns, meadows, fields, orchards.
That makes perfect sense.
To convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. This is what you do. I wasn't always as you see me now.
That's what I was thinking. I was doing important work. I envied myself. Death without fear is an everyday thing. You can live with it.
Are you saying there's no death as we know it without the element of fear? People would adjust to it.
Dial failed. Reluctantly.
What movie is this?
With all bodies. But it will definitely come. Maybe now, maybe never.
Eventually, there will be an effective medication, you're saying. Just between us, chicken, I eat this stuff like candy.
I was just thinking that.
White Noise?
How much do you want to buy?
How much do I need? You're a big man.
It's a porno? Oh, wow.
Does this describe your English?
I see you as a person with a dark brown...
Sailor Ma'am, thank you.
Champagne-colored pants. Tell me how correct I am. I learned my English watching American TV. I barely forget the time I had in this room before I became misplaced. There was a woman in a ski mask, but her name escapes me at the moment.
What is going on in this movie?
Let me tell you, this is how I learned my English.
I could not distinguish words from things. If someone said, falling plane, I'd fall to the floor and take cover.
Falling plane.
What is going on?
Why are you here, white man? To buy. You're very white, you know that?
It's because I'm dying.
White man?
This stuff fix you up.
I'll still die.
But it won't matter. Which comes to the same thing.
Hailing bullets. Fusillade!
What is happening? I'll kill him with mind bullets!
My name is Jack Gladney, and I'm here to kill you. I'm a former dyer who's now a killer. You know my wife, Babette. She wore the ski mask.
She wore the ski mask so as not to kiss my face, which she said was un-American. I told her, a room is inside, do not enter, not agreeing to this. This is the point as opposed to emerging coastlines, continental plains. Or, you can eat natural grains. Vegetables, eggs, no fish, no fruit, or fruit, 32 teeth. I'll be back with an answer in a minute.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was I looking at? Was that actually a porno? I don't know. Do I need to watch this movie now? I don't know. I'm absolutely confused. Original shortlist for Brainiac was fake. None of them ever screen tested. I'm not even sure any of them auditioned. Totally made up. Gun, let me audition, bro. If you're casting unknowns, let me audition. Please, Gun. I'll do anything. You want me to say nonsense words in a bathroom and be German? Done. Oh, yeah, wow, that's very good. Yeah, wow. Ooh, I'm Brainiac. Oh, I doing deep sinking. Oh, Adam Driver, what is the point of this? We may never know. I don't know. You don't know. Very cool. Wundersex. Since you've been in a very Chinese time in your life, best Chinese movies of 2020.
This is supposed to be a Christmas video, but I don't have any Christmas movies to show you, so here's a Chinese nativity painting. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Here, and also the best Jackie Chan movie in ages. Here's the full list if you want to peek ahead. But if you'd rather hear my personal thought,
the best Chinese movies of 2025, a 15-minute video. Listen, I'm at a very Chinese time in my life, but I don't know if I'm in that Chinese time in my life. That's a very Chinese time. Yeah, we need some. When the time is right, you will already be Chinese. Real. This is what I imagine your kid and his friends will be doing in the garage.
Rocky, please stop playing. I can't stop.
Fermentation. Eastside love is living on the West End. To be part of the wave, can't stop. That's so rad. That is so rad, dude. I hope my kid is that cool. Stabby doing movie promo?
Especially eager to hear from you as one of the newcomers to, you know, a sort of well-oiled machine.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, man, but I don't know.
Guess the top.
Oh, fuck.
Stavros, I'm especially. Guess the top.
Oh.
Stavros, I'm especially eager to hear from you.
Okay,
as
I guess we just can't put the whole thing in frame.
You know, a sort of well-oiled machine. Guess the
God
Stavros,
damn
I'm
son of a
especially eager to hear from
bitch.
you, sort of well-oiled machine.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, man, but I don't know. I'd go to Emma Stone or Jesse or, you know, Alicia. Like, I don't know, man. Save me for the end, a little joke on the way out. You know what I mean? I'll take it. That's just me. I don't know. I'm not a fucking moderator. You know, it's your job, but... I mean, this is a surreal... Even this is crazy that I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm still not convinced it's not a dinner for schmucks situation, you know? This character was...
Thank you so much for the 58 months.
I don't know. The way I approached it was like... They picked me for a reason, right? Like, they want a guy that looks like this for a reason, right? And so I wasn't going to, like... go to acting school in 2 weeks. I was just gonna do what who I am. And I just kind of looked at the character as like, he's like a guy in Super Troopers when it's not funny, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a guy, it's like some fat guy that like falls and rips his pants in another movie, but now we're seeing the most fucked up shit he's ever done in his life, you know?
Stavros, I'm especially eager to hear from you as one of the...
Stavi is so fucking funny, and real shit, he actually... slayed in Begonia. I said it, dude. Begonia was a really good film, and you guys know I am the biggest Yargos hater the world has ever seen. I really thought the movie was good. I thought the story was fun, and I really thought that he did a phenomenal job. I was pulled in the whole time. I thought it was entertaining. Begonia was so much. I mean, listen, is it the best movie I've ever seen? I don't know. Was it worth my watch? Absolutely. Yeah, Jesse Plemons was so good in it. Jesse Plemons was so good in it. Stavi is coming up. He really is. He really is coming up. I thought the ending was not as fun as the rest of the movie. The end. I don't know. Game Awards had more viewers than the Super Bowl. Cool. Who cares? Batman Beyond opening remake. I hope this isn't AI, is it? What is this? Looks like it. This looks like AI, I'm not gonna lie. It would have more frames. Okay. All right. I'll give you that. This looks hand drawn. God, man. Dude, why can we not get another Batman Beyond project? Like, oh, it is hand drawn. It is hand drawn. Fire. Dude, I hate that we live in an era where I have to be so fucking guarded. I hate that we live in that era. I hate it. Where I have to, like, enjoy things with trepidation. You know what I mean? I have to be like, ooh. Yeah. I really hope. Batman Beyond is a Fortnite skin. Listen, I'm gonna say something loud for the people in the back. I don't give a shit if all my favorite stuff ends up in Fortnite. I still won't play it. I just every time something I love ends up in Fortnite, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why can't we just, you know what it feels like to me? I'm going to tell you exactly what it feels like. I can pinpoint the feeling of what Fortnite skins feel like to me. This is what fucking Fortnite skins feel like to me.
What on earth was that?
Sugar.
I've never seen sugar do that.
Give me sugar.
That's not Batman Beyond. That is a Batman Beyond skin suit. Worn by a fucking alien. Do you feel me? That's not Cowboy Bebop. That is a Cowboy Bebop skin suit.
More. More.
Oh, I'd like some V-Bucks. Slay. I'm Batman. I am the knight. Play Fortnite. I am Batman Beyond.
Hey, your skin is hanging off your bones.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like watching your childhood faves hit the gritty? No, I don't. I'm going to say this loud, and I know I'm never going to get a fucking Fortnite sponsorship again. I've turned them down because I hate the game so much. No, it's not the fucking same. It's not the same. And you want to know why? Because all of these fandoms, it sucks. Because you're waiting. You're waiting for any kind of lifeline. Here I am waiting for Batman Beyond to give me anything. And you know what I get? I get a fucking Fortnite skin. It's like this crumb. And it's like, oh, you want more Batman Beyond? Go play this piece of shit game. And they've done it with so many fucking fandoms. It's like, no, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't.
You want another John Wick movie? Just kidding. You could play John Wick in Fortnite. It's just as good. You gotta pay 10,000 V-Bucks. Sugar water. Get your dad's credit card. Hit the gritty.
Horrible. Horrible. I hate it. And I feel like an old man, but I can't hold back my vitriol. I can't. There's something inside me where I'm just like, fucking piece of shit. Son of a bitch. Face and hair looks beautiful. I look like refried dog shit right now. But thank you for the compliment. Apparently the new Brainiac also raps and is a DJ? What the fuck? Oh, so he's just a German man. Oh, yeah, as you know, every German man's birthright is that he learns how to DJ. We learn about the tragedy of the Holocaust, never to repeat it. And then we learn how to DJ and how to do butt stuff. This is our legacy. God, I love Germans, man. For those of you who don't know, I am German. I am German, which is probably why I do the character so well. Fear and
Dude,
TikTok.
I'm not even 10 minutes
Okay, let's take a look at this.
in. I'm not even 10 minutes on this episode. What the hell is going on? We've got like 3 different stories over here, okay? Austin's trying to save himself because he asked a random weird question. Cutie's like, why am I here? If you know money, is trying to understand Austin. And these 2 guys are making fun of Austin as usual. I feel like this is the Last Supper. Dude, I can't.
Bigoted. Yeah, bigoted. Yeah. What do you think about gay people? I fucking love them. It's great. Okay.
Bro, I love Cutie. Just
SeatGeek, with over 28 million geek, is giving me.
there's more. There's so much more.
I've got 7 Christmas trees in my home and none of them are real.
I'm sorry. What? 7?
Yeah.
Did
you
misspeak?
Yeah. You have
Do you decorate them
7
all?
feet
His
tall
aunt
Christmas
does.
trees. Yes, 6, 7. Yeah.
Back on the field with the gang kid. We'll get the call back up, and I hope you.
Dude, I'm not even 10.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a great podcast. We have a fantastic people are saying it's the best. I really shouldn't love the podcast as much as I do, but I do. Am I the funniest one on the podcast? Well, of course. But I'll never get credit for that. That's fine. No, the podcast is great. The podcast is fantastic. It's amazing. I'm proud of it. What we've built. It's a lot of people's cozy podcasts, and I'm very proud of that. Insane hops. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be so for real. I think that his hops are dramatically emphasized by the camera being lower than he is. I don't think he's jumping as high as you think. But it's still very cool. Hear my cozy stream? Oh, thank you. Captain Atom will reportedly appear in Creature Commandos Season 2. Creature Commandos is getting a Season 2? Let's fucking go, man. I'm quitting Mega Bonk after this year. You're done bonking? First reaction to 28 years later, the Bone Temple are calling it the best film in the franchise. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking come. I'm gonna fucking come. Oh, let him cook. Let him cook. Holy fucking shit, this has everything cranked up to 11. Dude, Ralph Fiennes is so good. I showed my mom Tokyo Godfathers and she cried and loved it. That's the coolest message I've received all night. Thanks for spreading what we do here in this little corner of the internet. Imagine going against this guy, Monka.
Current symbiote, vibranium, adamantium, kryptonite. All of these are infusing the Omnitrix, which is supercharged by the Speed Force and enhanced by Blue Beetle Scarab. Everything is attached to the Infinity Gauntlet. We have the Elemental Rings and the Power Rings driven by the emotions of the heart of Chuck Norris. And then I use the Ant-Man trigger to scale down this dual disc loaded with Exodia and supercharged by the...
Julie! Hello, William! Hi, do you want to say hi?
I sure do.
Come on in!
Oh,
are these Christmas cookies?
I'm bringing you milk and cookies.
Mama Neff.
Hey.
Look, everybody's saying hi.
Hi there. Merry Christmas to everybody. Here, William.
Thank you, Huli.
Here's a little...
You're standing on my foot, Mama.
Oh, good. I knew that sounded strange. Felt. Sorry. So is he giving you a good night tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you doing?
Just hanging out and watching some stuff, and then I'm gonna read a Christmas classic later.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, Farley and I went for a long, long walk, and Farley is going to bed with Mima and Papa.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for being so loyal to my son. I appreciate your support. He's a good boy, isn't he?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Night, sweetheart. Mwah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
We got some Christmas cookies. I saw some of you trying to write about the back shots while my mom was here. I won't forget that.
Bionicle mask. I have...
Yo, the Bionicle masks go insane.
With Exodia and supercharged by the Bionicle mask. I have Ghost Rider chains, a living face hugger, and the Force channel through Harry Potter's wand. And then...
The face hugger seems like a huge misstep. Like everything else on this gauntlet is a multiplier, and that feels like just a liability. Like a debuff.
The Force channel through Harry Potter's wand. And then... Because why not? And to make things even more interesting, I throw a Beyblade in the mix.
Holy shit.
Stanley's pen, and one ring to rule them all.
Holy shit. He's invisible.
This is the Gauntlet of Chaos. And yeah, you got it, man. So...
I mean... This has to make him the strongest character in comic book history, right? I don't even think Superman 1,000,000 could stop this guy. All right, I'll have one more Christmas cookie. Have you ever listened to Street Fighter 3 Second Impact OST? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Will my grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from my house on Christmas Eve? Do you have a movie suggestion?
That was a good one. Dry Memories of a Murder. Check this bear. You're going to love him. Oh?
You love my hair? Oh, that's a good bear. You gave me a kiss. So this is Bitsy, you guys. She is a Kodiak bear. And Kodiaks are the second largest bear species in the world, right behind polar bears. And what she's doing is she's suckling on me. That's why that noise is like that. But let me just show you how big she is already. Come here. Oh.
Oh my God.
She's every bit of like 70 pounds, but it's definitely twice as much as I would like right now. This is my baby. She's awesome. I love her. Yeah, I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Say bye.
Bring him inside. Bring him inside. There are nature experts that will lie to you. Time to bring him inside. I'm just kidding. I have a film question. I watched Citizen Kane on a flight yesterday and found it to be an extremely boring movie. Can you tell people... Can you tell me why people say it's the greatest movie of all time? I need this explained. I've talked about this before, actually, on this stream. So Citizen Kane, first of all, you have to remember, was made in the year 1941. It's almost 100 fucking years old, man. That's the first thing. The second thing is, when you talk about filmmaking craft, it's hard to look back and see with the naked eye what films were like a demarcation for quality or technique, right? Because we now all enjoy all of these things all the time, around the clock, in every movie we watch, right? But there was a time when film technology was very, very, very limited, and certain films represented a quantum leap forward in the way that we made movies. Citizen Kane is one of those films. Orson Welles actually created lenses in Citizen Kane that gave the film a depth of field in some of its shots that had never been seen before in the history of cinema. So, for example, this shot is absolutely incredibly famous and immortal. Shit ass penis balls. Pinterest ass fucking stupid dumb piece of shit. This shot is famous because this depth of frame had never been achieved before. Having two people in frame and in focus this far apart was something that really had not been accomplished. So stuff like this, when you watch the movie, doesn't jump out to you, right? You don't look at this and go, wow, holy shit. But when people watched this in the 1940s, they were like, holy fucking shit. What the, whoa. So again, I do think that it's, listen, I've been running a would-be film class for the last 6 years here, and I've found that certain kind of teachable moments just don't translate to a regular audience. They just don't, right? Like, it's hard to walk in without some kind of mise en scène some kind of sense of cinema and appreciate certain things like that. So don't feel bad about watching Citizen Kane and not having your nips blown off. It doesn't make you a Philistine. It makes you human. You know what I mean? I've literally talked about that in this exact stream, that like a lot of people, if you were to watch Citizen Kane, would get nothing from it. So there you go. Peace and love. Long-winded explanation. By the way, there's a new Meat Canyon that we haven't watched that I want to watch, and then we'll probably get into maybe some reading.
Hours ago. This is man.
Oh God! No prismatic evolution packs, really? You said you were gonna have them online. This is ridiculous.
I'm ballsy.
Yes.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
This is totally Maya, and I wanna say Will is right. Bring the bears inside. We need to domesticate bears and raccoons and sharks. Ignore the fake me on other channels.
I'm sorry, what was the last animal you said? There was bears and raccoons, and there was one other one there. There was a I could have sworn you said we need to domesticate sharks. And you know what? This is why Maya does what she does, okay? I'm all on board for the raccoons. I'm warming up to the bears. And then some libertarian nutcase out there is going to go, well, we need to domesticate the sharks too. Okay? This is why it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery goddamn slope. This is the problem. This is the pitfall right here.
Man.
Oh God! No prismatic evolution packs, really? You said you were gonna have them online. This is ridiculous.
The horde tattoo.
Real shit, man.
My wife and her
I'm trying to
boyfriend
get
are in
paid.
the car
Trying to get that
waiting.
bread, man.
Please.
How am I gonna make that bread?
Oh my God.
Stop moving! Run, hell, you feral beast! It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Damn it! Is there any sign of the others?
I've got signs of one now.
Dude, this is my box. I found it first. Oh, really? Really? It's actually my box. Oh, you want to take it outside? Oh, you're mocking me. Let's take it outside then. Let's take it outside.
I've spotted one. Pee-pee. Pee-pee.
Pee-pee. Thank you for that 50% off sub. I appreciate you.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Drive up the price. Chat, no, I'm telling you. I've definitely gotten laid before. I'm not a virgin. I'm tired of y'all saying that. How can I be a virgin if I'm paying child support next Tuesday?
No, I'm not paying for my wife's boyfriend's new kid. Are we buying Pokemon cards or not? Because if you only buying Pokemon cards, what? Huh?
$200 profit. Children's card game. I got tiny dick. My penis is small.
Son, don't say that.
Small penis.
Don't go to the darkness.
My penis is small.
Chief, I got the last one on the run. I'm stuck. Call my wife and her boyfriend. Tell them to help me out.
Call my wife and her boyfriend.
Hold me like a baby. I wasn't loved. I wasn't loved. That's why I do this. That's why.
My dick's so small. $200 profit. He just keeps talking about his small dick and the amount of profit he's gonna get from selling Pokemon cards.
Chief, your boy can live to be a Pokemon reseller, or he can die a human being with a soul.
I've already lost one child. I can't lose another.
Do what's right for your boy.
Oh, God. Look at me, son.
My biggest mom.
Look at me, son. I love you, son.
Pokemon card, my biggest mom.
I love you,
my
son.
biggest mom.
People always ask, Pokemon reseller's son or OnlyFans daughter? Unfortunately, I never had to choose. I had both.
So stupid. So fucking stupid. He's so brilliant. He's so brilliant. My dick is so small. God damn it. I know you don't like Fortnite, but this was pretty sick. No, it's not sick! God damn it! Fuck! That's kind of cool. Fuck! Counterpoint, I want that. I know. Exactly. That's because we're so famished for a crumb. A crumb. This stream kind of feels like a sleepover. I like it. Well, thank you.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy.
I wish I could. Yes?
Will, be sure to thank your family from all of chat for allowing you to share some time with us while you are visiting them.
Yeah, guys, I know these streams aren't perfect, but I just wanted to do something while I was taking a break. I just wanted to do something. I know they're not perfect, but yeah, I do what I can. The famous roast beef sandwich at Brennan and Carr. What is this grease? What the fuck is this grease? Ugh, no, why is the bun wet?
That's it. Nice and hot. The same.
Someone has to vouch for this. Someone has to vouch for this. Because I'm sorry, this does not look appetizing to me. I'm sorry, this does not look appetizing to me. I vouch? Really? Dude, a wet bun is like a nightmare. A wet bun is like my ultimate nightmare. I got a burger the other day in Pinehurst and it was so good, but the bun was wet and I didn't finish it because of the wet bun. It's a French dip? I'm sorry, that's different. I'm sorry, that's different, and you know it's different. The reason being is a dip bun is much like cereal. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Hear me out. Hear me out. What's the difference between good cereal and horrible cereal? Cereal that's been sitting in the milk too long becomes soggy and no one wants it. A French dip, you literally do this. It has like 1 second that it's wet for. So it doesn't become like mush. Them pre-dipping your sandwich is crazy. I'm sorry. That's completely different. That is completely different. So you're telling me he's going to pre-dip my sandwich? And then depending on when he takes the ticket, it might sit around and be wet? No, absolutely not. Hell no. Someone needs to vouch for this place. If someone in this chat tells me this place is fire, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But this is crazy. Like, it's already been sitting for too long. It's already been, he's already slopping up another dish, letting it sit. I fuck with soggy cereal. Listen, I can't account for there being serial killers in this chat. Okay? I cannot account for there being serial killers in here. Okay? And I don't even know if you realize how brilliant that double entendre is. Thank you. Yep, I'd pay.
Just debuted their new grilled cheese hot dog blanket.
What? Grilled cheese hot dog blanket.
Friends at Bulldoggies just debuted their new grilled cheese hot dog blanket, and this is ultimate
That shit burnt.
munchies. The pillowy soft bun is melted
Okay, I'm back in.
with a crispy griddle layer of melted
Okay.
mozzarella and cheddar, and the texture is fantastic.
Okay.
You can upgrade any of their famous hot dogs.
Okay.
With this cheese blanket for just $3.50, and it works with everything on the menu. Or you can just try it on their new grilled cheese hot dog with garlic and chipotle aioli for $12. This is available at both Fort Apache and Southeastern locations.
No. This version. This is a real dirty bitch right here. That's a real nasty gal. At the beginning, I didn't know about this part. When it started out like this, I didn't know about this part. Everything else, though, pretty good. But I'm going to be honest. I'm all fucking talk, man. I don't eat the sloppy food like I used to. I used to be a real fucking shit food maven. I used to just shovel trash down my gullet. And now I don't fucking do it as much, which is a real shame because it really hurts me. Dude, I had that burger in Pinehurst. I legitimately went down for a nap. I finished that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I used to be a piece of shit. I used to slop my steaks up. I used to be a total piece of shit. Sloppy steaks. You don't have the soul of a fat person anymore. The want is there. The want is there. The want to be a fat bastard is still there. I just can't. Yo, dude, what do you talk about? I always see you on Hassan's stream. I'm talking about being a fat piece of shit right now. You ever been a fat piece of shit? I used to be. To that first time chatter, this isn't my usual stream. I'm home for Christmas. And so I'm just kind of reacting to things. I might read a Christmas story for a little bit called This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib by Quan Mills. Might do a little bit of a reading there. You know. Mads Mikkelsen is reportedly in talks to star in Martin Scorsese's next film, What Happens at Night. Just when I think I'm out on Marty Scorsese,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Merry Christmas.
pulls me back in.
Showhole.
Oh yeah, wow.
Thank you, everybody subscribing. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, wow.
Mads is my favorite. You guys know Mads is my favorite, so I'm down.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I'm down.
Merry Christmas.
Mads is so incredible. He's so fucking incredible. Expect a 3-hour unedited mess. Okay, true.
One there. All right, lines open. 84377. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. Are you really Santa?
Uh-huh. Now, what can we do for you?
Can you name the reindeer?
All right, bye. All right, folks, let's get the line in here. 843-7722.
I can't even show this. Is this a Santa Claus wearing blackface on public access television?
Hello, you live with Santa.
You name the reindeer.
Can you?
Of course I can.
Bye. All right, 843-7722. The line's open.
Santa, what happened? Robert Downey Jr. did it, so why can't I? Robert Downey Jr. did it in Tropic Thunder. Smiling friends in Silent Hill 2?
Hello, sir. Why the long face?
I'm looking for Silent Hill. I'm kind of lost.
We're the Smiling Friends. We can help you.
Okay, let's go.
You have to do it, man. It's okay.
No!
Oh my God!
Whoa, whoa.
If you do that again, I'm gonna punch you. I'm not kidding.
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Oh, come on. That's nonsense, Charlie.
I think the biggest surprises are behind us.
That's perfect.
Dude, I warned you. I said I was gonna do that if you did that again.
Are you alright?
I think he's possessed, man, but don't worry. My uncle taught me exactly what to do in a situation like this. The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ!
Fart face!
It's not coming off! Ah! Oh my God, what the fuck? Our Father who art
James. Oh, James.
Charlie, this is a fake knife. What? Yeah, it's one of those plastic knives that
This is perfect.
retract, see? Oh my God. It's a gag knife.
Okay, well, let's go back to the office. We just need you to sign some paperwork that says we failed to make you smile. And then you can, do what you gotta do and all that.
Okay.
Phenomenal. 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 That was excellent. Saw this and thought of you. Bring him in. Oh. You're telling me this thing isn't a pet? He's doing a wacky, waveable, and flailing arm, flailing tube man. Have you seen the video of Will Osmond adopting a raccoon to prep for his baby? No. It's so bizarre. Wacky, waving, inflatable, arm-filling tube man, you say? Yes. Yes. I think we already saw the ultimate weapon. James Cameron is something else. Olympic instructors on the set of Avatar watching James Cameron land a shot with a technique they were told shouldn't work. Wait, what?
To help work with our actors. And we showed them this idea of doing it backwards. And at first they were very skeptical.
And he said, you know, you can't shoot a bow that way. And I said, really? You can't? Come with me. So I got a bow from the prop man, and I got an arrow, and I walked out behind the studio, and I said, you see that bush over there that's about 75 meters away? He said, yes. I went like that and hit it. And he said, oh, you can shoot a bow that way. because I'd been out there practicing. And I got lucky with that one shot, but I hit it.
We had 2 instructors from the
Bro, this man, Cameron, is so petty. He must have practiced for weeks. I don't know if you guys know anything about how petty James Cameron is, but he might be the most petty man who's ever lived. He very well could be the most petty person. And the proof is in the pudding. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Did you know the
James Cameron was so tired of people saying that Jack could have survived on the door of the Titanic with Rose that he paid money out of his own pocket to conduct studies to prove to them that Jack couldn't have survived. He paid people to get hypothermia in a tank of ice water to prove that his film was accurate. Yes, here they are. These are 2 stunt people going into hypothermia to prove.
And he immediately went into the really strong, shaking, shivering.
It's not the first Titanic test.
Let's see if we can both get on this thing.
A decade ago, Mythbusters came up with this conclusion.
If they had used Rose's life preserver and stuck it under the door, they could have survived on top of that door.
Now James Cameron
didn't like that.
Is doing his own test to find out once and for all if Jack would have lived if Rose had just been a little more generous with her personal space.
It's pretty interesting.
But yeah.
Literally, that is like the pinnacle of haters ball. You know what I mean? Spending your time and money and effort as an Academy Award-winning director to fucking... Can you imagine? He like no one really cares. But he saw Mythbusters do that and he was like... I'll bust your fucking myth, buddy. I'll bust your fucking myth. Fucking amateurs. They're not even in freezing water. This mustache-having idiot isn't even in freezing water. I'm James fucking Cameron. I have 2 of the highest grossing films of all time, bucko. And I got the fucking time. Hello, stuntman? Yeah, would you be interested in potentially freezing to death? Oh, you wouldn't? How about as much money as you want? I'm James fucking Cameron. Get in the tub, bitch. Try and get on the door. You can't. We're releasing this in the DVD extras. You I'm James fucking Cameron. Shit is so... brings in Olympic archers. Can the Avatar shoot this way? No, no one in history has ever shot that way. Oh, really? I've been practicing for weeks. I'm James. Who are you? An Olympic archer? Nice. Real nice. Get the fuck off my film set. I'll teach it myself. Why are you in my dad's office?
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Listen, we wanted to wait till after Christmas. But since your mom's been gone, your dad's been real lonely. Steve, come in here. Chat, I didn't want to tell you, but for this Christmas, bring in the holiday decorations, Haas. Your dad, he's a bottom. Lobsters, bring them in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 2 hours in. So now it's time for two things to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I promised that for this Christmas, I would do a dramatic reading of This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib. So I will be doing as best ASMR as I can do with this mic. But there's one other thing I have to do before we do that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for a little Valentino cologne. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The last few streams have been brought to you by Valentino, born in Roma. Truly delicious. A 5-minute ad read? Well, thank you for suggesting that. I think I will. Guys, the coolest sponsor I've ever had came into my life this winter, and it was Valentino Cologne. They have sponsored not one, not two, not three, but 4 streams. They have given us 50% off subscriptions for almost all of December. In fact, there are 50% off any subscriptions that are bought right now on the sub or on the stream. Thanks to Valentino. They also sponsored our big giveaway last night. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Born in Roma Uomo. This is a unisex fragrance. Oh, look at that. 5 gifted subs, 50% off. Oh, Roms. 10 gifted subs, 50% off. Guys, this is Born in Roma, the Uomo. Guys, I gotta read the ad. Thank you. I gotta read the ad. This is the Born in Roma Uomo. It's got a fresh and woody scent for that everyday sleigh. The signature Valentino Couture scent comes through with notes of aromatic sage, smoked vetiver, which is shaken up with the unmistakable edge of mineral salt. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, thank you. Athart, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Be honest, how loud can you be in your parents' house? Well, that's why I'm in my dad's office. It's very far removed from the rest of the house. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Guys. Okay. It is a modern, aromatic, fantastic fragrance. You can get it wherever scents are sold, including Sephora, which is linked in my chat right now. If you click down below, I think they have 20% off right now. You can go and get yourself Valentino, born in Roma, Uomo, or you can get Valentino, born in Roma, Donna, or you can get my favorite, Valentino, born in Roma, Intense. Guys, this is the very last read for Valentino. I saved it for tonight. I had to do 12 of them. It's an awesome sponsor. I thank them so much. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. One of the coolest sponsors I've ever had. 50% off subscriptions basically for the rest of the night. It's been a great sponsor. I hope some of you actually go out and get Valentino for a loved one or for yourself. And that's it. That's it. We're done. Oh my God. Doza. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the 20. I appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, the fire is ripping
Merry
hot.
Christmas to you and the fam-naffle.
The fire is ripping hot.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Rusted Marble, thank you,
If
sir.
our dads are bottoms, are you giving them each 100k per back shot? And nothing says back shot like spraying Valentino on the back of a bottom. Will told me so.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
That's such a...
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey,
I don't
now.
know that guy. I don't know that person. In fact, I think that person is a psychopath.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Sending you love this holiday season. Really appreciated the movie nights this year. My favorites were Milane Yom actress and Tokyo Godfathers.
Oh, well, you're a big Shitashi Kone fan then. That's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time I've ever done this. However, it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. We're going to do a dramatic reading. I never thought that this would be the book that we read, but it was heavily requested. So, ladies, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's set the mood, shall we? Hold on.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
You have helped me more than any. I thought I was gonna die, but let's fucking go, brother Neff, let's go.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Ty Guy 2022 gifted a tier 1 sub to Tom Pa.
Let's make sure this is looped. Let's change the title to This Hoe Has Roaches in Her Crib. Dramatic Gotta capitalize my name. Okay. Wait. It wouldn't work? Oh, I bet I can't have hoe in the title. Shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Chozo. We have a tradition here. Gotta rip my shirt off when I'm gifted 100 subs. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't make me do that again. This is my dad's shirt. Okay? Quiet as shirt rip? Well... How many shirts is that? All time? Oh my god. I don't know. So many. Okay. Ty Guy, thank you.
Wow, that's
I'm
very
gonna
cool.
turn off alerts for now. Ladies and gentlemen, can you tell me if this is a good CIA? Wasn't your dad CIA? Yeah, 1,000,000 years ago. When he was in his 20s. He's 95 now. Okay. Is this a good ASMR voice? Good. Okay. Are you CIA? No. I just ripped my shirt off on a fucking stream. I'm a professional idiot. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time for a Christmas reading of Quan Mills. This hoe got roaches in her crib. By Quan Mills. Quan Mills presents A Note to Readers. This is a work of satirical fiction that can be described as a dark comedy combined with social commentary. In no way do the descriptions of these characters reflect my personal feelings or belief in regards to those of African descent, particularly black women. The stereotypes employed in this book are deliberate in that I attempt to cast a light on the state of contemporary urban pulp fiction. Enjoy. Sincerely, Quan Mills. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys want this. Okay. Chapter 1. All these fucking roaches and shit. God motherfucking damn it. Fred Quisha's murderous gaze was a laser focused onto 5 black-brownish roaches, all ranging in sizes. Ugh. And a bitch ain't got time for this shit today. I'm hungry, and a bitch need to get her pussy ate. The biggest roach, Daddy Roach Sr., embarked on a dangerous journey to lead his family to a mecca of stale food. His wings lightly flapped. He used his long, wise antenna to lead his loyal wife of 32 days, their 2 well-trained teenage sons, and their precocious baby daughter towards the distant smell of decaying Domino's, pepperoni, and sausage pizza crust, hiding away in the dark corner of Fred Quisha's messy apartment living room. Every 3rd Friday of the month, when the Every 3rd Friday of the month, when them... Oh my god, I can't do this. Every 3rd Friday of the month, when them food stamps hit her EBT card, Fred Quisha usually treated her 3 kids to greasy pizza, saucy buffalo wings, and Cinesticks. The pizza fiesta was sort of a... Oh my god, this is so brutal. I can't believe y'all want me to do this. This is so brutal. This is so brutal. No. Don't. Haas, get that. Haas, please. Please. Oh, God. The pizza fiesta was sort of like a food stamp renewal day of celebration. Truth be told, though, the pizza was also a way to get them motherfucking kids temporarily off her flabby, tatted back. Fred Quisha hated to have to spend her weekends watching her badass kids, especially when she needed to get ate out and dicked down by some local Chirac savage. Dude, I'm sweating. I'm fucking sweating. What is this? What have you done, chat? What the fuck have you done? This is so brutal. Oh my god. This is not what I expected. Oh my god. Bro, I'm playing backyard baseball for the first time and you're self-canceling in Christmas. I didn't write this. I didn't write this. You guys literally gave me the book and requested that I read this. Yeah, and I mean, one guide, absolutely not. I think it is dawning on you how brutal this is. I don't think I should read this. You literally wrote this book, Will? I did not. I did not. This is brutal. You didn't read it at all? No. Why the fuck would I read Quan Mills? For those of you who don't know who Quan Mills is, he's this guy. Wait, where's Quan Mills? Quan Mills here.
It's me again, international best-selling author Quan Mills, and I just have one thing to say. You all fucked up by introducing me to the Omegaverse. It's me again, international best-selling author Quan Mills.
It's me again. That, I don't know if I can...
It's made him famous, not his book. It's wild romance.
I don't know if I can make it through.
Top 5 favorite books.
It's me again, international best-selling author Quan Mills, and I'm back again with another ratchet sci-fi hood thriller that is going to knock you off your feet.
Alien twinks and the DL thugs who love them. Pregnant by an alpha werewolf. Pregnant by a hood alien. By me.
International best-selling author Quan Mills.
Seduced by the ghetto rape drink god.
Oh my god.
International bestseller Quan Mills. Oh my god. I think I need to read something a little bit cuter. I literally can't do that. I literally can't do that. I was fucking sweating. I was actually sweating my ass off. How long is A Christmas Carol? It's so bad? Christmas Carol is? It's a novel? Christmas Shoes? I don't even think that's a book. All right, how long is the full audiobook? It's 3 hours. Okay, that's... Here's the original Rudolph. How long is this? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm going to read you guys the original Rudolph. That's way cuter. Quan Mills almost fucking killed me. Quan Mills almost fucking, like, reading that little excerpt aged me years. Boo. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You do it on your stream. Okay. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills of skating and coasting and climbing the willows and hopscotch and leapfrog protected by pillows. Here, if you can frame this right, Haas, if you can move this a little bit so they can see me, I think this frame is even better. While ever so often they'd stop to call names at one little deer not allowed in their games. Ha ha, look at Rudolph, his nose is a sight. It's red as a beet, twice as big, twice as bright. While Rudolph just wept, what else could he do? He knew that things that they were saying were true. Although he was lonesome, he always was good, obeying his parents as good reindeer should. That's why, on this day, Rudolph almost felt playful. He hoped that from Santa, soon driving his sleighful of presents and candy and dollies and toys for good little animals, good girls and boys. He'd get just as much, and this is what pleased him, as the happier, handsomer reindeer who teased him. So at night and a fog hid the world like a hood, he went to bed hopeful, he knew he'd been good. Where most reindeers... it starts... Okay, I get it. Where most reindeers' noses are brownish and tiny, poor Rudolph's were red, very large, and quite shiny. In daylight it dazzled, the picture shows that. At nighttime it glowed like the eyes of a cat. And putting dirt on it just made it look muddy. Oh boy, he was mad when they nicknamed him Ruddy. While way up in the north, on this same foggy night, old Santa was packing his sleigh for its flight. This fog, he complained, will be hard to get through. He shook his round head, and his tummy shook too. Without any stars or a moon as a compass, this extra dark night is quite likely to swamp us. To keep from collisions, we'll have to fly slow. To keep our direction, we'll have to fly low. We'll steer by the street lamps and houses tonight in order to finish before it gets light. Just think how the boys and girls' faith will be shaken if we didn't reach 'em before they awaken. Come Dasher, come Dancer, come Prancer and Vixen, come Comet, come Cupid, come Donner and Blitzen. Be quick with your slippers, get hitched in a hurry. You too will find fog a delay and a worry. And Santa was right, as he usually is. The fog was thick as a soda with fizz. Just not getting lost needed all Santa's skill, with street signs and numbers more difficult still. He tangled in treetops again and again, and barely missed hitting a tri-motor plane. He still made good speed, with much twisting and turning, as long as the street lamps and houses were burning. At each house, first noting the people who lived there, he'd quickly select the right presents to give there. By midnight, however, the last light had fled, for even big people have then gone to bed. Because it might wake them, a match was denied him. Oh my, how we wished for just one star to guide him. Through dark streets and houses, old Santa fared poorly. He now picked the presents more slowly, less surely. He really was worried, for what would he do if folks started waking before he was through? The air was still foggy, the night dark and dreary, when Santa arrived at the home of the deer. At the home of the deer? I don't know. A ledge that he tipped on while seeking the chimney gave Santa a spill and painfully skinned knee. The room he came down in was blacker than ink. He went for a chair and then found it a sink. The first reindeer bedroom was so very black. He tripped on the rug and fell flat on his back. So dark that he had to move close to the bed and squint very hard at the sleeping deer's head. Before he could choose the right kind of toy, a doll for a girl or a train for a boy. But all this took time, and Santa was filled with gloom, while slowly he groped towards the next reindeer's room. The door he'd just opened when, to his surprise, a dim but quite definite light met his eyes. The lamp wasn't burning. The glow came, instead, from something that lay at the head of the bed. And there lay, but wait now, what would you suppose? The glowing, you guessed it, was Rudolph's red nose. So this room was easy. This one little light. Let Santa pick quickly the gift that was right. How happy he was, till he went out the door. The rest of the houses were as black as before. So black that it made every step a dark mystery. And then came the greatest idea in all of history. Penicillin. No, he went back to Rudolph and started to shake him. Of course, very gently, in order to wake him. And Rudolph could scarcely believe his own eyes. You just can imagine his joy and surprise at seeing who stood there, so real and so near, while telling the tale we've already told here. Poor Santa's sad tale of distress and delay, the fog and the darkness and losing the way. The horrible fear that some children might waken before his complete Christmas trip had been taken. And you, he told Rudolph, may yet save the day. Your wonderful forehead may yet pave the way. For a wonderful triumph it actually might. Old Santa, you notice, was extra polite to Rudolph regarding his wonderful forehead. To call it a big shiny nose would sound horrid. I need you, said Santa, to help me tonight, to lead all the deer on the rest of our flight, and Rudolph broke out into such a big grin, it almost connected his ears with his chin. A note for his folks, he dashed off in a hurry. I've gone to help Santa, he wrote. Do not worry. Said Santa, my sleigh, I'll bring it down to the lawn. You'd stick in a chimney, and flash, he was gone. So Rudolph pranced out through the door very gay, and took his proud place at the head of the sleigh. The rest of the night, well, what would you guess? Old Santa's idea was a brilliant success. And brilliant was almost no word for the way that Rudolph directed the deer in the sleigh. In spite of the fog, they flew quickly and low, and made such good use of the wonderful glow for Rudolph's forehead at each intersection that not even once did they lose their direction. While as for houses and streets with signs on 'em, they merely flew close, so that Rudolph could shine on 'em to tell who lived where, and just where to go to, and just what to give to whom. They flew by each window and peek in the room. Old Santa always knew which children were good, and minded their parents, and ate as they should. So Santa selected the gift that was right, while Rudolph's forehead gave just enough light. It's all went so
Shine on
fast
them, Rudolph.
that before it was day, the very last present was given away. The very last stocking was filled to the top, just as the sun was preparing to pop. This sun woke the reindeer in Rudolph's hometown. They found the short message that had been written down. They gathered outside to await his return, and were they excited, astonished to learn that Rudolph, the ugliest deer of them all, oh my God, Rudolph the red-nosed, bashful and small, the funny-faced fellow they always called names and practically never allowed in their games, and did hate crimes because he was different, was now to be envied by all, far and near, for no greater honor can come to a deer than riding with Santa and guiding his sleigh, the number one job on the number one day. The sleigh and its reindeer soon came into view, and Rudolph still led them as downward they flew. Oh boy, was he proud as they came to a landing right where his handsome playmates were standing. Okay, well, we don't need to talk about how Chad the other reindeer are. I mean, this is kind of fucked up. These bad deer who used to do nothing but tease him would now have done anything only to please him. Yeah, they changed up real fast, started from the bottom. They felt even sorrier than they had been bad. When Santa said, Rudolph, I never have had a deer quite so brave or so brilliant as you at fighting black fog and guiding me through. By you, last night's journey was actually bossed. Without you, I'm certain we'd all have been lost. I hope you'll continue to keep us from grief on future dark trips as Commander-in-Chief. But Rudolph just blushed from his head to his toes until his whole fur was as red as his nose. The crowd first applauded, then started to screech, Hooray for Rudolph! And we want a speech. But Rudolph was bashful despite being a hero, and tired. His sleep on the trip totaled 0. So that's why his speech was just brief and not bright. Merry Christmas to all. And to all a good night. And that's why, whenever it's foggy and gray, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed who guides Santa's sleigh. Be listening this Christmas, but don't make a peep, because that late at night, children should be asleep. The very first sound that you'll hear on the roof, provided there's fog, will be Rudolph's small hoof. And soon after that, if you're still as a mouse, you may hear a swish as he flies around the house, and give enough light to give Santa a view of you and your room. And when they're all through, you may hear them call as they drive out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That was so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you for the so many gifted subs. I appreciate you. 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Back to Quan Mills. I cannot read Quan Mills. That shit was vile, dude. What is this?
This was way better than Quan Mills.
Wait, is this Jessica Negri? Oh, it's Jess! That's like the Quan Mills version. What is this?
I have been sent to Earth to capture a relic that contains the energy of over 12 trillion supernovae.
A Christmas classic.
Buzz. With its mysterious powers, my people and I will rule the galaxy. With a wooden clog.
Years before I was born, Father told this to me. It was one Christmas morning in '73. There was one lonely gift nestled under the tree. My grandfather said, "Don't touch mine." He said, "Boy, listen close, I am saying this once. These were worn by my parents and their parents' parents. Now they're yours, but be sure to guard them with your life." He said, "Don't ever let them touch my clogs. You can take my cash, you could burn my house, you could force feed trash. I'd let you kick my balls while I chewed on glass before I even thought about letting someone touch my clogs. Have to take my life, you'll have to steal my dog, have to beat my wife, you'll have to kill my mom with a rusty knife, you'll have to break my legs before I ever let you touch my clogs."
They're my cloaks.
Father said, "You're my son, so I'll tell you the truth. I wore clogs without socks for the bulk of my youth. Now these clogs, they are yours. Protect them with your life. I pray you never let them touch your clogs. You can slap my wrist, I let you shave my head, let you wax my bits. I'd even butt chug bleach while you twist my nips. And after all of that, I still wouldn't let you touch my clogs. You could eat my lunch and you could knock me out with a 1-inch punch and make me drink your sweat from a dirty sponge. You'd have to shoot me dead before I ever let you touch my clogs. It's my purpose in life to keep them safe until my child is at least 25. Then I will pass the clogs to them and they'll wear them with pride. And every single day from then they'll make sure no one is touched. They're the one thing I love, the only thing that makes me sure there's a God up above. Those wooden clogs on my feet, yeah, they feel like a glove. And I would give up everything for a trash. I'd let you kick my balls while I chewed on glass before I even thought about letting someone touch my love. You'll have to take my life, you'll have to steal my dog, have to be my wife, you'll have to kill my mom with a rusty knife, you'll have to break my legs before I ever let you touch my
10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. What other classic shit miss? Oh, shit did it?
It wasn't me. I think it was Linda.
Linda, was it you?
Nope.
Brian, did you give me this wine?
Don't look at me.
Well, who was my Secret Santa? Was it you, Janice?
Yeah. I can't believe it took you so long to figure that out.
Janice, you're a great Secret Santa.
Oh, thank you, Chet.
Yeah. Really threw him off the scent with such a generic gift.
I love it, Janice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Chit, your turn.
Oh.
Chit, take it easy. Whoa, cool. A tank top.
Yeah. Welcome to the Lion's Den.
What's the Lion's Den?
It's what Chit calls this office.
Oh.
Yeah. Now that's what I call a specific gift. Wow, this has to be you.
No, it wasn't me.
Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Nice.
Hey, Chit, maybe you can wear that to the gym. Oh, it's on. Yep.
Fits like a glove.
Okay, well, my
Shit
turn.
is jacked.
And, gee, I wonder what this could be.
Unwrap it and find out.
Sorry, man. I don't know how to wrap that.
It's all good, man. I love it. Thank you.
Okay, Linda, it's your turn. Linda?
Huh?
It's your turn.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I love that Chit is fucking jacked.
What in
He's
the...
like Ned Flanders.
Oh, my God. Hi.
Who got Linda a cat?
She has to guess.
Chit, did you get me a cat?
Yeah. And technically, I got her after you and Travis went on a break. But maybe you don't need her anymore.
No. I love her. She's perfect.
Yeah. I named her Sparkling because you always have one in your hands.
Oh, well, this is a Sparkling that I'm never going to put down.
So you're keeping her?
I'm keeping her.
Hey. Wow.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
Oh, wait, I can't see.
What's going on?
Oh, hey, Peter. I thought you were at rehearsal for your nativity pageant.
There's not going to be a pageant. One of the wise men got mono and spread it to the entire cast. Apparently they were all kissing.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Not likely. Where am I going to find a Mary, Joseph, 3 wise men, and an angel in 2 days?
So stupid.
Fine.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to watch all these classic Christmas moments. Wait, what the hell?
Hey, look at the snow! Yeah. It's cold and snowy. Yeah, it's the best kind of snow, too. I like snow. Yeah.
It's the best kind of snow.
See? Snow.
We're building a snowman, Karen. You make the head.
The head is the most difficult part. Ask anyone.
What'll we call him? Yeah, shall we call him Harold?
Bruce?
Nah. Christopher Columbus? Oh, no. Oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
How about Frosty?
Frosty? Yeah! Frosty it is! Frosty the Snowman! Yay! Yay!
Frosty the Snowman, what a happy, jolly soul. With a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman.
Come back here, you.
Happy birthday!
That hat brought Frosty to life. It must be magic.
Magic?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Out of all the Wilnefs in the world, you're the Wilnefiest.
Thank you.
If that hat is magic, I want it back.
But it's not yours anymore. You threw it away.
Don't talk back to your elders, you naughty, naughty little girl. And you stay in there, or there'll be no carrots for Christmas.
But you can't take that hat back. It brought Frosty to life. You saw it happen.
I saw nothing of the kind. Quiet. I can't lose that hat if it's really got magic now.
What a
It'll make
dick.
me a millionaire magician.
But we saw Frosty come to
Oh
life,
yeah,
didn't
wow,
we?
that's very cool.
We sure did.
You silly children believe everything you see. When you're grown up, you'll realize that Snowman can't come to life.
But we...
Silly, silly, silly.
Look, the hat's back. Let's see if it'll make Frosty alive again.
Happy birthday! Hey, I said my first words. But snowmen can't talk. All right, come on now. What's the joke? Could I really be alive? I mean, I can make words. I can move. I can juggle. I can sweep. I can count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 8. Well, I can count.
Oh yeah,
5.
wow, that's very cool.
Danger Drums, thank you.
What do you know? I'm even ticklish. In fact, I'm all living. I am alive. What a neat thing to happen to a nice guy like me.
There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be. And the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me.
Oh no.
What's the matter, Frosty?
Is there a thermometer?
Oh yeah,
around
wow,
here?
that's very cool.
I took some Molly before you brought me to life.
Oh, I was afraid of that. The thermometer's getting red. I hate red thermometers.
Why, Frosty?
Because global warming is destroying our planet.
The thermometer gets all reddish, the temperature goes up. And when the temperature goes up, I start to melt. And when I start to melt, I get all wishy-washy.
Then you've got to go someplace where you'll never melt.
The only place I'd never melt is the North Pole.
Then we've got to get you there. Yeah, we'll take you downtown to the railroad station and put you on a train.
Great! I always wanted to see the town. Let's make a party out of it. Let's have a parade.
Thank you.
Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. So he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away.
Someone needs to buy these fucking children some pants.
the village with a broomstick in his
That was me in Shanghai. That was literally me in Shanghai. I had this exact same experience.
stick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, "Catch me if you can."
Come on, kids. Follow the leader.
That's why you shaved? Yeah. This dude in Shanghai fucked my shit up.
He only paused a moment when he heard him holler, "Stop!"
Man, oh.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share.
I think there must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess. I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that, but I'm still not happy. I always end up feeling depressed.
Charlie Brown, you're the only person I know who can take a wonderful season like Christmas and turn it into a problem.
Maybe Lucy's right. Of all the Charlie Browns in the world, you're the Charlie Brownie.
Charlie got it, man. As a kid, I was like, what's wrong with Charlie Brown? As an adult, I'm like, what's wrong with all these other fucking kids?
Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families drawing near. That we could always see such
Dude, the music for Charlie Brown Christmas is fucking phenomenal.
Rats. Nobody sent me a Christmas card today. I almost wish there weren't a holiday season. I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it? Thanks for the Christmas card you sent me, Violet.
I didn't send you a Christmas card, Charlie Brown.
Don't you know sarcasm when you hear it? Pigpen, you're the only person I know who can raise a cloud of dust in a snowstorm. Try to catch snowflakes on your tongue. It's fun. Need sugar. It's too early. I never eat December snowflakes. I always wait until January. They sure look ripe to me.
They sure look ripe to me. God, dude. Charlie Brown kind of ate with this. Charles Schultz didn't realize everyone loved him till he was sick at the end of his career. He was so taken aback by the love America had for him, he almost broke down crying on the news. Really?
So smart with that blanket. What are you gonna do with it when you grow up? Maybe I'll make it into a sport coat.
I think you have a customer.
May I help you? I'm in sad shape. Wait a minute. Before you begin, I must ask that you pay in advance. 5 cents, please. Boy, what a sound! How I love to hear that old money clink. That beautiful sound of cold, hard cash. That beautiful, beautiful sound. Nickels, nickels, nickels. That beautiful sound of plinking nickels. All right now. What seems to be your trouble? I feel depressed. I know I should be happy, but I'm not. Well, as they say on TV, the mere fact that you realize you need help indicates that you are not too far gone.
The mere fact that you realize you need help indicates that you're not too far gone. Oh, man. Dude, what a classic.
Put one foot in front of the other.
Look, it's me.
And soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking out the door. You never will get where you're going if you never get up on your feet. Come on, there's a good tailwind blowing. A fast walking man is hard to beat. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. If you want to change your direction, if your time of life is at hand.
Bro, not gonna lie, thank you for doing this. I needed Christmas cheer, best community on Twitch. That's all I was trying to do. I'm glad that you guys are all enjoying. That makes me happy.
Well, don't be the rule, be the exception. A good way to start is to stand. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other.
Thanks, Guru.
And
Appreciate
soon
you.
You'll be walking out the door.
If I want to change the reflection I see in the mirror each morn.
Oh, you do?
You mean that it's just my election?
Just that.
To vote for a chance to be reborn?
You put one foot in front of the other, and soon you are...
This is this is chat and this is me. Come on! Put one foot. How about some Christmas spirit, you old cantankerous fucks?
Walking across the floor, you put one foot in front of the
Come
other,
on!
and soon you are walking out the door. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you are walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll
Be walking out the door. What?
You're a mean one,
Mr. Grinch.
You really...
Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Give me the real shit.
As cuddly as.
Where's that real shit? Give me that uncut dope. There we go.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
Bro, I forgot how bad he reads the Grinch to filth. Your brain is full of spiders. God damn.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smock.
Oh my god. That's Yujiro Hanma face, dude.
You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows.
Stink.
And I quote.
Stank. Stunk.
Stank. Stunk. You're a rotter.
What a classic. That's a good one. What other ones do we have? Oh.
Santa Claus is coming
to
town. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So
be good for goodness sake.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
With little tin horns and little toy drums, hooty toot toots and rowdy tum tums, Santa Claus is coming to town.
And curly-headed dolls, the Toggle and Cool, elephants, boats, and kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town.
The kids in girl and boyland will have a jubilee. They're gonna build a toyland town all around the Christmas tree.
So you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Fire. All right, by special request.
Here he comes now, the big hand.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle.
This dude definitely dealt coke.
I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. Tenderloin.
Friends call me Snow.
I'm gonna sing this at Cutie's Christmas concert next time and have huge bags of fake cocaine.
Miser, whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch.
He's too much.
I never wanna know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have a 30, 20, 10, 5 and let it free.
He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow.
That's right.
He's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. Tenderloin.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. Too much.
Too much.
Stop by with your hubby sometime and we'll have a blizzard.
Where to now? You heard the man. We've got to see Heat Miser. I was afraid
Oh,
you'd
the
say
heat
that.
miser.
On, Blitzen.
I'm Mr. Snow Miser. Yes.
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
He's Mr. Green Christmas, he's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister, he's Mr. 101.
They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch.
I'm too much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I never want to know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. Oh, some like it hot, but I like it really hot.
He's Mr. Green Christmas, he's Mr. Sun.
Sing it!
He's Mr. Heat Blister, he's Mr. 101.
Yeah, I love this song.
They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch.
I'm too much. Dude, remind me that we need to do Heat and Ice Miser next year for Christmas. That would be absolutely fucking gasoline. That would be so good. Oh. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. By the way, we have 50% off subs for like another 10 minutes. So if that's something you want before I basically take my winter break, jump in now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Thank
cool.
you.
Show Bahama gifted a tier 1 sub to Memphis 459.
Blah, blah, 158. Thank you, everybody.
Oh yeah, wow,
What's
that's
this?
very cool.
What's this? There's color everywhere.
What's this?
There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must
be dreaming. Wake up, Jack, this isn't fair. What's this?
What's this? What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? There's people singing songs. What's this? The streets are lined with little creatures laughing. Everybody seems so happy. Have I possibly gone daffy? What is this? What's this? There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. There's frost in every window. Oh, I can't believe it.
Whoa, Anonymous, thank you so much for the 20 gift-arinos. Thank you, thank you.
In my bones I feel the warmth.
Oh my God. DJ Glitcher, thank you. Colossal Disappointment Man, thank
the
you.
Hanging mistletoe. What's this? Why, that looks so unique. Inspired. The gallery.
Kendrick LaCroix, thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas, thank you. Thank you.
Move out here, story roasting chestnuts on a fire. What's this?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
What's
cool.
this? In here, they've got a little tree. How queer! And who would ever think? And why? They're covering it with tiny little things. They've got electric lights on strings. There's a smile on everyone. So now correct
Thank you.
Like fun, this looks like fun. Oh, could it be? I got my wish. What's this? Oh my, what now? The children are asleep. But look, there's nothing underneath. No ghouls, no witches here to scream and scare them or ensnare them. Only little cozy things secure inside their dreamland. What's this? The monsters are all missing and the nightmares can't be found. And in their place there seems to be good feeling all around. Instead of screams, I swear I can hear music in the air. The smell of cakes and pies are absolutely everywhere. The sights, the sounds, they're everywhere and all around. I've never felt so good before. This empty place inside of me is filling up. I simply cannot get enough. I want it, I want it for my own. I've got to know what is this place that I have found. What
is this? Dude. Danny Elfman and Tim Burton fucking snapped on that. Like, they snapped. They absolutely went crazy. There's one other song. Oh, come on.
Don't do this! Naughty children never get any.
Yes.
I think he might be too big.
No, he's not. If he can go down a chimney, he can fit down here.
Oogie Boogie, is he in the conversation for best Disney villain of all time? I say yes.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient. He's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaking, there's something very wrong. 'Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the boogie, boogie man. Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so...
1 second, everybody. I gotta... For everybody here for Christmas. Hold on. While I can still do it. For everybody here for Christmas. You're joking. You're joking. Take advantage of this before it goes extinct in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Will
Give
Neff
out some
gifted a tier
gifties.
1 sub to alt0153_TM.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Will Neff gifted a tier 1 sub to Oxy
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Will Neff gifted a tier 1 sub to just_M_shark.
Oh yeah, wow.
It's funny. I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff. What are you going to do? I'm going to do the best I can.
I love that line. Whoa! Joe Budge 22, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the gifties. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair, it's much more fun, I must confess, with lives on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, oh boy. Now that'd be just fine.
Release me fast, or you will have to answer for this heinous act.
Oh, brother, you're something. You put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished.
Officer, sir, thank you.
haven't got a prayer, cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere.
Holy shit. All right, no more Nightmare Before Christmas. Wait a minute, one more.
Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus?
I want to do it. Let's draw straws.
Jack said we should work together.
Whoa!
Together, now and forever.
Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas. Everybody who got gifted, thank them. Claus.
Throw away
the key and then all the lights.
First, we're going to set some bait inside a nasty trap and wait. When he comes sniffing, we will
Oh, yeah,
snap
wow,
the trap
that's
Thank you, Tap Dancing
Tap
Hamster.
Dancer _hamster gifted a tier 1 sub to Riala Silicone. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Throw him in a box. For 90 years, then see if he talks.
Then Mr. Oogie Boogie Man can take the whole thing over then.
You'll be so pleased, I do declare.
And he will cook it
I say that we take a cannon, aim it at his door, and then knock 3 times, and when he answers,
How's Farley?
Santa Claus
Farley
will
loves
be
North
no
Carolina.
more.
You're so stupid, think now if we blow him up to smithereens, we may lose some pieces and then Jack will beat us black and green. Kidnap the
Santa Claus, put him in a bag.
throw him in the ocean then.
See if he'll be sad.
Because Mr. Oogie Boogie is the neatest
Guy around.
on his boogie list. I get out of town.
Flew with Farley? Yeah, Farley's a service animal.
That he'll reward us too, I'll bet. Perhaps he'll make his special brew of steak and spider stew.
We're his little henchmen and we take our job with pride. We do our best to please him and stay on his good side. I wish
Oh,
my
thank you, DX. I appreciate you.
Fun. Make me.
Holy smokes, thank you for the 10. My gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Present to his door, upon there'll be a note to read. Now in the box we'll wait and hide until his curiosity entices him to look inside, and then we'll have him 1, 2, 3.
Not the Santa Claus.
Feed him with a stick, lock him up for 90 years, see what makes him tick. Kidnap the Santa Claus, chop him into bits. Mr. Oogie Boogie is sure to get his kicks. Kidnap the
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Tap
Thank you,
Dancer
Tap Dancer
_hamster gifted a tier 1 sub to Kathy Zappi. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Man, kidnap the Santa Claus. Da-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Have you seen Zoil sing during Cutie's concert? No.
And some mistletoe.
help to.
Whoa, stuck in the zipper. Thank you for the 5. Holy shit. Thank you, 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 thank you.
To make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
Oh yeah, wow, that's
And
very cool.
Maggie411 gifted a tier 1 sub to Pro_Fairy. They have given 43 gift subs in the channel.
If reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase. A turkey.
Wow, he crushed that. He absolutely crushed that. And so I'm offering this simple phrase. I wrote an original Christmas song for the NMP competition? What? Chunky, what is this?
Did you grow up with Mariah? White Christmas in your dreams? Wanna build a snowman? Sing away 3 kings? Never met Jack Frost twinkling in the red green light with it's cold outside the silent holy night. Everybody's got a caroling anthem. Everybody's got a jingle bell. Everybody likes a red-nosed reindeer. Everybody's gonna wish you well. When you're sleighing in a one-horse open, you turn your headphones on. Tell me which one are you singing? What's your Christmas song?
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, what's your Christmas song? Are you cuddling up to Mr. Grinch? The Christmas party hop? Is it the best time of the year for the Jingle Bell Rock? Are you wishing for 2 front teeth? Little old Saint Nick, when he brings a hippopotamus, which one will you pick? Everyone's got a caroling anthem. Everybody's got a jingle bell. Everybody likes a red-nosed reindeer. Everybody's gonna wish you well. When you're sleighing in a one-horse open, and you turn your headphones on, tell me which one are you singing? What's your Christmas song? Yeah, what's your Christmas song? Is it 5 golden rings? Oh, Mary, did you know? Let's deck the halls with silver balls and come on, let it snow. Everybody's got a caroling anthem. Everybody's got a jingle bell. Everybody's like a red-nosed reindeer. Everybody's gonna wish you well. When you're sleighing on a one-horse open, you turn your headphones on. Tell me which one are you singing? What's your Christmas song?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
The Rinkus, thank you so much.
What's your Christmas song?
This was dope. Thank you, Chunky. Dude, when you said you submitted it to NMPs, I thought it was going to be like a comedy thing, but that was actually just dope. What's my Christmas song? Well, I'll tell you. Is that what this song is about? I always thought it was about a white Christmas. I'm just kidding.
Dear Mr. Old Saint Neff, can you please play the Bob and Doug 12 Days of a Canadian Christmas or Chipmunks Roasting Over an Open Fire by Bob Rivers?
Thank you so much. Evil Jacob, thank you.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire, hot sauce dripping from their toes. Yuletide squirrels, fresh filleted by the choir. They poked hot skewers through their nose. Everybody knows some pepper and a garlic clove help to make them seasoned right. Tiny rats with a crisp golden coat will really hit the spot tonight. And now when Santa sees his train, there'll be some homemade chipmunk jerky for his sleigh. And every hungry child is gonna spy
to see if chipmunks really sing when they fry.
And so I'm brushing on some honey glaze to keep them crisp and juicy too.
Oh my
Let's
God.
hope they get served many times, many ways. Tasty chipmunks, good food.
On that, Mr. Cole?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Seville.
Would you mind handing me the barbecue sauce? I am starved.
Oh, no problem, Dave. And listen, you best be having 2 of them drumsticks, because they're oh so tiny, and there ain't much meat upon them.
What about animal rights, Dave?
Put a sock in it, Melvin. You know, for years people said you overrated hamsters were my meal ticket. Now I guess you could just say, you're my meal.
That's a good one, Dave. I always knew you was the funny one in the group.
Damn straight.
And so I'm offering some recipes, from chipmunk pie to chipmunk stew. I'm not really sad that it ended this way. Furry chipmunks, screw you.
Did you hear that, Melvin? Melvin? Melvin!
Why, I'm sorry, Dave. Did you want Melvin? There's plenty of Theodore left, though.
Wow.
Tonight is the 7th night of Hanukkah, and here to sing a Hanukkah song is...
Adam Sandler.
That was good.
Thank you. Thanks very much. When I was a kid, this time of year always made me feel a little left out because in school there were so many Christmas songs, and all us Jewish kids had was the song Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. And so I wrote a brand new Hanukkah song for you Jewish kids to sing, and I hope you like it. Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. So much funaka to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights. But when you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish, just like you and me. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do Kirk Douglas, James Caan, and the late Dinah Shore. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Shanana and Arthur Fonzarelli. Paul Newman's half Jewish and Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them together, what a fine-looking Jew. You don't need Dector Halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonica celebrates Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson,
not a Jew.
But guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew. He converted. We got Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish. Not too shabby. Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not, but guess who is? All 3 Stooges. So many Jews are in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I think his agent is. Tell your friend Veronica, it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get a harmonica on this lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica, but don't smoke marijuana. If you really, really wanna have a happy, 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 happy
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Man. You fucking know what time it is. You fucking know what time it is. You
Season's
motherfuckers.
greetings from all of us here at Saturday Night Live.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What your mama says, Christmas time is near. I don't care what your daddy says, Christmas time is near. All I know is the Santa sleigh is
Making his way across the USA.
Is full of cheer.
I don't care
if you think it's a lie. Christmas is full of cheer. I don't care about the CIA. I don't care what the calendar say. I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today.
All right. Now it's time for something completely different.
And now a holiday treat for all.
Yeah!
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care what your mama says. Christmas time is near. I don't care what your daddy says. Christmas time is near. All I know is that Santa's sleigh is making its way to the USA. I don't care what the newsman says. Christmas is full of cheer. I don't care if you think it's a lie. Christmas will soon be here. I don't care about anything except hearing them sleigh bells ring a ding ding. I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today.
All right, everybody. I want to thank you guys all so much for joining me. I accomplished what I wanted to with this stream, and ultimately, I'm here to relax. So I don't want to do like an 8-hour stream. I'm here to spend time with my family and take some time off, but I almost didn't feel right not going live at all for the holidays. And so here I am. But I just want to say, so grateful for all of you. You changed my life, and I've really had a fantastic year. So, I hope I give back a little bit of what you give me. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate you guys being such a wonderful community. No matter what we do, you're eager, you're hopeful, you're fun. And I appreciate you being as vulnerable as I am, right back with me. Sharing your truth and sharing your struggles and sharing your joy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's really been a fantastic year. And I hope to do even more stuff in the future that makes you happy, entertains you. You know, it was funny. I was talking to my dad tonight, and he's 95 years old. And he said, most people I know switch up their wants and their needs, and they change themselves every 10 years about. He says, you're the one person I know who, since you are 7 years old, have had a sole focus in your life, William Neff. You've only ever wanted to make people laugh. And I considered that a great compliment. So, from that 7-year-old with the clarity of vision, I'd like to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to do exactly what it is that I love to do, and that is make people laugh. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. I saw us fucking say, what was it? Was it Spider-Man spanking people? Us? While I'm giving my little spiel. Go ahead, put it back up. Put it back up. You son of a bitch. No, sincerely. Haas, Naisu, Shy, Rain, I'm Not Daredevil, Matt Stupid Art, to every one of the people that make this community what it is. Thank you so much for showing up every night. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping me build something cool that I'm proud of. We may never be the biggest streamer in the world, but we'll always have the most heart. With that being said, I'm going to send you over to Caroline. Have a wonderful rest of your Christmas Eve. And if I don't see you, have a wonderful Christmas, a happy holidays, and a very, very happy New Year. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Bumba clap.